All right, so my story is from when I was in 7th grade playing hockey, and so it's kind of evil and it's kind of genius too. But anyway, we played hockey, and there was this one kid, and I'm just gonna call him Brian, just because I don't know. So no, it's not his name. But anyway, this kid Brian, he was really not good, but he always had the nicest equipment, and he was a pretty big kid, so he was imposing. I was one of the shorter guys at the time, but I don't know. I played goalie, and he just gave me a hard time sometimes. But so anyway, we were out playing, or we were at practice one time, and my goalie coach was there, and he was a guy that played in the AHL and a couple other leagues, and he was pretty good. So whenever he was there, it was always a rough practice, and I hated it because he would come and he'd be like, all right, Cass, get down, go up and down, up and down, up and down the entire time. So I'm brutally tired at the practices that he's at. So we're playing all day, and he had been giving me a lot of crap that day. So I was already a little bit angry, and this guy took shots at me really hard. Like, he broke my athletic cup one time, and it was like seriously broke it one time, and this wasn't that time though. So anyway, I was really angry, and so the kid Brian, he's coming around, and he comes down, he shoots, I make the save, I push it to the side, and he picks it up and puts it in the net because he didn't score in the real games. So he puts it in the net, and he goes around the back and he's like, yeah! And like, he knew that it got under my skin a little bit, a lot of bit. And so he did that pretty often. And it really was getting to me that day. And so when he did that, I was like, I'm gonna get him back somehow. So he goes back into line, and I continue on with everything. And he comes down on a breakaway, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to make the save. So then I was like, nah, I'm going to really mess with him. So he comes down, and I poke check the puck right from out of his stick, and he's still moving, so I drop my right leg. And a goalie pad is 11.5 inches. It's pretty big. So he skates right into it, does a backflip, lands on his back, and all I hear is, and I was like, yes, yes. It was like, I completely got him. And like, he was on my team. You'd think I feel a little bad. He gave me too much crap. I felt great. So he's laying there. His dad comes out. Like, he was in the stands, comes out, and he's like, oh, what the heck? And like, he calls an ambulance, and the kid was all right. He had a minor strain, but he was that kind of kid that needed the attention, because, you know. So anyway, all the coaches come up to me, and they're like, oh my God, Matt, like, don't feel bad. Like, you're just making a routine save. And I was like, evil genius. I was like, I completely got away with that one. So that's my story. Can you take that off? Yeah.